As of today, we are 1 week away from Fest 4.5 Global, but 5th Anniversary Fest coming up in one more full week. And we got CH.3 today. What's up, everybody? My name is Crytek N-Bomb, and welcome back to some more Blue Archive. Pretty excited for this. I did a ton of research to figure out where I'm at because I have no idea if I'm in the right area of understanding where the Steel Content Part 1 of this event goes. But from what I read online, Yasad is the final boss that we're going to have for this patch, which is concerning given that we have a full week of nothing else going on. But I can squeeze a few extra streams in. I have a way to do that. I'm thinking of dedicating a stream to both of the arcade minigames, and I'm probably going to end up doing that. But with this, if you didn't see the scheduled streams already, got your shot today, tomorrow's the free polls, and then Wednesday and Thursday I could do, Wednesday and Thursday I could do the arcade, or I could save it for the weekend, either way. I could save it just before we do fest polls and all that good stuff. Let's see how this sounds. Fair enough, I had a feeling. So, just a little mention. We will be getting another temple ticket before Fest, so you should, at least for where I'm at, I have 41 pulls if I count the tickets I'm getting from the Battle Pass. We're at 41 pulls for free, and now we're going to have a 50th pull in about 2 more days on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Fest starts throughout this week, throughout these days here. So, yeah. I did not know which live to do to use, but then I decided to do this one. I don't know. Went from Utaha to Hibiki for the cheer squad. I don't know, it just felt right to me. That's why I did it. As of today, we should have triple drop commissions. Denied. Yes. I actually can't wait to do this raid against the my boss. It won't be an easy run. Probably gonna be the first time I can do difficulty D, or at least I feel like I have a good shot at doing it. I'm willing to mock battle to see how I feel about it. Let me see how that sounds. Perfect. Ah, perfect. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so far I haven't been focusing Millennium as much. Been doing a little bit of Trinity since we maxed out Mika's last skill, maxed out the more important skill for Kisaki, all that good stuff. So, I'm focusing, I guess, Gehenna, but I don't know if I want to do that. Yes, sir.
その時までのお楽しみってことで。ここでは先生がスケジュールを決められます。
Damn. There's a Rio here, but sadly I can't do that. What is a... Is that near there? You know, I hope that if I get Vespa Altered Festivals on the Fest banner coming up, I hope I get either Nero, Rio, or Hanako. It's one of those three. I hope that I get. And the rest of this I just put into here. Before I do that though, I guess they're all at 6. Okay. I would like to get rid of Winter to 10 though, but I'll focus that after Fest. Actually, after I pull for Saya, maybe. Yeah. Damn, I didn't even know I could get 3. But then again, it is triple drop that just started. Wait, that means I'm getting Ho, bruh. Come on, give me some of this. Okay, fair enough. Choco swimsuit. Damn. Okay. Alright, fine. That's what a stream after reset. But bro really died so fast overnight. It's crazy. We're just like destroying these bosses too fast. It's honestly sad. It doesn't give people enough time to actually really farm it. To farm the resources from the event, because we had like 2 weeks. And y'all could at least take some time off your hands. So we didn't have to go through the bosses so fast. Because we could have actually like got a good grind out of farming it to like max out the shop, but like I already got most of what I wanted from the shops. But our shops, just the main shop for this first part of the event. Which, just a heads up, now that we're going to be fighting Assad, and he's the final Decagrammaton boss for the patch, there is one other story bit that happens after we fight Assad. So obviously we're going to stream when his health bar depletes. I'm hoping it doesn't end up being tomorrow because there's a stream I gotta do on Genshin tomorrow. Speaking of that, I forgot to talk about that on stream in the last stream. We got 2 streams today. Thankfully, this starting this early on in the day means that the Genshin stream later won't be that bad. On my conscience, at the very least. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's a 997, huh? No more triple drop for bounties, sadly. But we got the commission to come back, which I'm excited to do that. Now, do I farm more of this? I'd like to. I still have reason to farm this. This is like, yeah, for the other trading resources, but like, I still need that. I do need more of those. 7. I ran through whatever else I had when I was leveling Mika, so that's all there is to it, huh? But yeah, we should really start building those up. Of course, I'm building up Aria's resources again. Whatever. And 3 times rewards for special commissions. With this already coming back so soon, it would be so nice to just get that triple drop of that. But we have a lot of those. And not enough of these. Especially when Fest is coming up and I have a lot of resources built up to like put some max on their skills and stuff. I know I don't have enough credits for that. So thankfully, after doing all this and that other stream we did, throughout this patch, we can just like sweep through this and see how much we get. That was, what was that, 12 mil? 11 mil. Oh, I can get used to this. Every day this week for 12 mil, I can get used to that. This is probably the only time I'll ever farm credits in it, like, for the commissions. And I don't think I'll ever do this as a double drop either. I just don't think it's worth it. But this time around, yeah, I'll do it. That's great. It's also great because I think I can also buy another tier 7 item out of the tier 7 blueprints out of the expert permanent shop. I'm probably gonna wait before I do that though. But yeah, 11 mil per each trade this week. That's decent. I still don't feel like that's enough though, but it's decent for the 7 odd days of this week. Yeah, I think it's gonna be decent. I just don't think it's good enough still, but it's fine. That's interesting. I mean, I might actually just try to like level an artifact with that, or equip me with that and see how much that is taking of that. That would be nice to get. I'll be able to get that later this week. I think throughout this week I should be able to get like close to 40 before Fest starts. I should be able to get close to 40. I just don't think I'll get to 50. That extra. I think I'm okay on this resource. Not really. Not really. Not specifically that one. Not really. I could use a lot more of those. This is probably okay. It all depends on if I can get others from the post session though. So that's going to be interesting. Oh right, I forgot to pick it up. Whoops. Not another day of Shinon just having to say, yeah, the resources are yummy. Right. Huh, would you look at that? The girl in question. Where's she at? Oh, right, here is over there. She has such a cute reaction when you give her a gift. My favorite is probably still Hoshino though. Just do this, I'll eventually reach her in the future. It was probably gonna be a long while before I actually ever race her, but I still intend to do so. Makoto. Not the last time I seen Makoto in my shell cafe. Feels like it's been months actually since I've seen her in my cafe. It feels like months. Right, there is that. I need to do other Koharu. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Done shop. Done task. I'm one away. The heck can I do about that? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Craft one time. There's something in the crafting chamber right now. Not really a weekly though. Okay. Could make it skip to do tactical challenge, I guess. I'm probably gonna lose that. But I'll just do it, because not like I have a good team for tactical challenge, really. I'm just surprised that it gets me this high. Nah, I don't know if I want to do it just me too. Okay. Now we've done everything. That was just the last little bit of stuff to do today. I believe my tickets maxed out because last time I checked, I was like 35 out of 40 tickets when I made the post earlier today. Yeah, it should be like about max or max right now. Yeah. This probably was like finished sometime during like the last hour, or basically like sometime during that time. This is so ridiculous how fast we went through everything. Now I thought this would have been like the last boss for the past, but I was like, wait, we did fight Yasada, but we didn't actually do a world raid of him. I looked up online, And it was kind of tedious trying to look this up because I tried to figure out how much content we actually do for this first part of the Steel Continent. For part 2 of chapter 3 of the Decagrammaton, volume. And the result is everything ends after the Assad fight, but there's a special story beat that comes after the Assad fight, which, I mean, that always seems to happen. But it's something more special, and I have the thumbnail prepared. I really thought we would just go straight to fighting Malkuth part 1, but I guess that is next patch. Fair enough. It happens when we get Addison K, right? Guess it's fair. Nothing else has really changed here. I was also trying to understand this earlier, because, like, nothing really explained to me if there's anything good about this. But I still want to experience it, so I might take a stream to do both of these separately. I don't know. I'm probably going to do that. Also, there's something in the shooting game I saw and I can't unsee, so I might do another run of this too. But I might save that for tomorrow, actually. Didn't mean to go back. Whoops. I did that instinctively. Forgetting I just go straight to the bridge. I always keep doing that. Anyways, Chokma. Honestly, I already said like my qualms with like each Decagrammaton boss we've done so far. And I'll probably say something about Yasada too, but Chokma final battle. Kinda looks nice just seeing all the bosses depleted here. Now we're here. Took it 500. That saved me a lot of time. Great. I'm pretty sure we might get a USB with this fight, or will that be the Yasada fight that we get another? I don't know. How will that work? I wonder. I'm gonna bring our polls with the recruitment tickets to 13, which in total will be 43. We are gonna get another temple ticket this week, which that makes it 53 polls. Honestly, doesn't matter. It's probably going to die really fast. But let's just hop to it. A little bit of story again. Chakma. Can I read it again? Chakma Realm's Ancient Guardian. Oh. By the way, KK. What? Is it okay for you to keep participating in field operations, KK? She's okay with KK now. Why are you asking that now? Because I'm worried about KK? Okay. I mean, I get it, Sensei. But it's not like she's gonna ever have something to worry about, but I kinda understand why you say that. Are you actually worried? She will be fine, Sensei. I will handle any unexpected occurrences. Right, you are the best field agent after all. Reporting in. Did someone say best field agent? Oh, did I? Tokyo's also the best, absolutely. You can't backpedal like that, man. You gotta lock in, Sensei. You can't just say that. I don't exactly understand the also, but I am happy with that answer. Goodbye. Goodbye. What is even going on here? Come to think of it, Rio was the first to discover Chokma. Hmm? Yeah, I suppose so. But even I was surprised when a ship suddenly rose from the ground. I do vaguely remember us encountering Chokma. That was that chapter 2 as well? I can't recall. I remember encountering it pretty early, so I want to say it was the first chapter, but they told me it was chapter 2. Sounds like a definite super phenomenon. Rio, as the creator of the Super Phenomenon Task Force, what do you think of all this? Huh? You knew that, Kay? I mean, I'm not surprised. While I've acquired most data and history leading up to this point, haven't I? Just assume I know everything you know. Wait, even... wait, haven't I already told you this? No, you did not. Yeah, I see. I see. This, I suppose, is this when I can say that I'm deeply moved that you asked? I didn't think they would respond like that. Why are you all looking at me like that? It's nothing. Well, it seems like you've changed a lot since then, Rio. Not subtle, Amy! I see. Was that a compliment or an insult? It could be both. Or it could just be one. You can't tell. Why do you only lose your common sense in times like these? Relax, Kay. Getting angry at every little thing could fry your emotional circuits. Okay. I don't know if that will ever happen to her, though. Something tells me it won't. It's certainly possible. Haven't fully analyzed your new body yet, after all. If you experience a fatal error, I may have difficulty fixing it. You're the ones who are killing me! You okay, KK? If I die out of frustration, you're all to blame. What? Kay is dying! Kay, no! Kay? No, I'm not dying. It's a turn of phrase, Iris. For emotional resonance. Yes, she tried to hit that dramatic note. Our KK really has it rough. Thank you for understanding, Sensei. That's what we got from that? It's fine. Bro just erupts from the ground like a dragon. It's fine. He just like pops out of the lava, right? Like how it did in the PV. It's time to get moving, Kay. See if you can find a place where Sensei can safely observe. Understood. At this point, it would be less of a pain to do some actual work. Let's get started then, Sensei. You know what's funny about this? Knowing that Amy is like a explosive type for like her unit that'll be coming out in the future, very soon after Fest, and we're like having her fight Chokma that's always entirely mystic. It's kind of funny when I think about it logically, but obviously for the story it doesn't matter. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Damn. She threw something and the boss just almost immediately died. Uh, bro huffed and puffed and couldn't breathe, bro. I'm just kidding, obviously, but like, cause I did it. Yeah. Choco's silence is confirmed. And it's still hot, even hotter than before. For now, please stay clothed. We still need your defenses up. So you're saying with, like, it doesn't matter. It would be really weird if she stripped right now, though. Amy, I'm sorry, but I have a request. Hmm? Tell me, as long as it's fast. That's kind of the problem. The temperature and pressure here differ from the earlier areas, so the core extraction process will take a bit longer than normal. Uh, Amy? Did she just fall? I'm truly sorry, Amy. No, Kay. Sensei, it's not your fault. The world, existence itself, is to blame. She's starting to sound like those sisters. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing. Okay. Something should be happening to these ones over here now. Now that all the main bosses have been taken out, right? What? Our second line of defense. Seriously? Actually? Actually. We don't need to react off the bat. Let's go over what we know. Right. There are currently only 2 prophets remaining. 70% or more of the steel continent, our Netsack, has fallen into enemy hands. Most likely, the remaining 2 regions will only serve to stall them. Yes, we've recognized the pattern, so we can't ignore it. They'll break through soon. Okay, don't. Calm down, Ellen. We can come up with a plan. If we don't acknowledge the situation we're in, we can't come up with a plan if we don't acknowledge our situation. That is fair. Where did we go wrong? Is it because I underestimated them? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Soph. I'm sorry. Or, I'm sorry, elder sister. Ah! Shh. My sweet Nine, soothe your fears, for these circumstances are the external forces that dance beyond our reach. Recall Sukasuki Ryo, an unforeseen variable, and a devastating one. Maybe it was the princess and her servant, that key. Maybe the crux of everything was Sensei. You now you're thinking. Maybe they were just stronger than us. Is it because we deployed the steel continent too early? If we had not, then Elder Sister would not be by our side today. That's true. Yes, and may my deep gratitude be known to my younger sisters, Ein, Soph, and Or. Elder Sister, Soph, Or, please come hence, and we shall all embrace. She's very sisterly today, isn't she? Huh? She wants to hug you. You know exactly what this is. Thumbnail for the first part, but it took all the way till now to get this. That's crazy. You know that's crazy. We used this for like the introduction to this chapter because that's the screenshot they gave us promotionally. But now if I had waited for everything to finish and then do this, that would have probably been crazier. Honestly, I guess things be damned. if I started playing after this happened, this story. In order to continue treading our chosen path, this human gesture may be of little use. Some may rise and condemn it as meaningless. However, do not feel the warmth. Do you not feel the warmth soothe the exhausted corners of your soul? That too will help us in our journey. Aww. There, with every tear, expel the pain you bear, for you are with us. Lay down your worries at my feet. I will never leave you, for our meeting is my great pride, joy, and contentment. It makes me feel sad that I'm attached to like this whole vibe that they got going on. It makes me feel bad that we're trying to like beat them, but I don't think we're trying to kill them. We're just trying to get rid of the other Decagrammaton bosses. Well, at that point, I guess that makes me feel like they're going to lose their other sister, right? Since we are going to inevitably fight her soon. We're losing control over the still continent. We're losing Nedzak. However, it has not grown into an unsolvable problem yet. The key, K, if we can recover K's body, we can recover everything we've lost. If you really think about it, it's just a matter of security and authority. They also have stopped the Still Continent's expansion, but that's a non-issue too. Once we take back the areas they've taken, Nedzak will be able to handle the expansion again. Of our forces remain two prophets, and me. The power I possess, this body, was overwhelmed by its force. Were my strength and durability to be bolstered, bolstered. Thus would my ability to output power to its utmost potential. And we are working on that even now. Yes, we'll make sure you can fly in your completed form. And even the defeated prophets still have their role to play. Oh yeah, they definitely do. Huh? They do? Yes, Ein, please explain. So, the thing is, the prophets who were in the inner parts of the Still Continent will return to become part of Nedzak. But in the outer part of the Still Continent, the remains of the prophets in those isolated places will simply remain there. You're telling me things I already know. What about it? Wait, are you implying that... Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Exactly. Is that even possible? Is this how they came up with the idea of the weird combination thing? Because there is a combination prophet that we're supposed to fight, quote unquote, but for some reason that does not exist in the game, so safe to say it's made for the story and made for user to pop off. Now, there's a matter of getting the remains back here. So, transport. And ideally, we achieve this without alerting our enemies. Impossible conditions on top of impossible conditions. I knew it was too much. But what's more fun than achieving the impossible, right? Okay, that's very humanly of you to say that. Oh, now we're talking soft. Really? Really? We have enough laborers to make this a reality. I'm glad. In that case, I'll also... No, you have to stay here, Ein. I do? I know a useless child like me couldn't. No, the opposite actually. It's because there's no more important and very soon busier than you. There's no one more important and busier than you, Ein. I didn't think she would sweet talk her sister like that. But I guess she is important, if you think about it. Me? I can't believe it, but I agree with Soph. You're crucial to every one of our plans from here on out. What? That's right, Ein. There are two things we need from you. Got it? Ein, are you okay? Did she just fall over? Ein? Oh my, I think we put too much pressure on her. However, our request is heartfelt and sincere, Ein. Without you, our options will decrease drastically. Drastically. I don't know what I'm about to say, but I caught myself mid-drastic. Trying to say that word. Okay, anyways. Your first task upgrading Malkuth is something we could possibly take a gander at when we return. But the other one is your domain and yours alone, Ein. You know it. We all know it. I'll try. No, I will. No matter what it takes. I would put my life on the line to make sure I do it. I will die for this. Oh my god. Deep breaths, Ein. The point of all this is for no one to die, so don't, please. That's also true, but still, I mean it. I really will. Wow, that was obviously a figurative exaggeration. We really are doing everything we can to prevent that from happening. You have my thanks, Ein. My body shall rest within your capable hands. Yes. So that's what's going on with them right now. We only got one more prophet to fight. I don't know why we exactly left Yesov last though, but oh, voice in her head again. What is reality? What is fiction? Such musings are mere phantoms of the past. To attempt to divine the two concepts would merely reflect the subject's perceived values. Thus, one may conclude that the two are one and the same, that the imaginary does, in fact, exist. There lie endless possibilities, universes within universes, one where left is right and right is left, others where time flows backwards. Did everyone hear that? Did you hear that, Iris? Yes, I did. And what it said this time? What it said... I remember, but I also cannot remember. It's okay, I heard it this time too. In a broad sense, it was an analogy to CPT symmetric universe. That actually sounds familiar when I hear those words, but wasn't that like more philosophical talk about the universes and all that? No, it's definitely not exactly a new thing, despite Blue Arca doing a bit like this. What? Symmetric universe? Yes, a universe where left and right are swapped and time flows backwards. While difficult for us to wrap our heads around, there's also nothing disproving the possibility of such a universe existing. Does that mean that voice was from... Kay, do you know what it is? I can't say. I don't. But I also just... It's a difficult topic to broach. I'm sorry, Otis. I would never keep a secret from you if I didn't have to. Especially you. Kay, does this secret change what Sensei, everyone, and I need to do? No. That would... that won't be the case at all. But if that thing were to intervene here... Interesting. Understood. Then I will keep doing just that. What I need to do. What's up, homie? There's no reason for us to worry and fret about something we do not even know. Correct. As usual, Addis, let's focus on what we can control, the remaining two areas. The remaining 2 areas. What do we have left exactly though? Yeah, I knew we would get a USB this time. I figured. So what does this mean? Because as far as I know, there's only one prophet left to fight, unless the other area is story driven. Because again, I read online to make sure to figure out what the last thumbnail for this patch will be for this Decagrammaton Part 2. Yeah, I've made the thumbnail, so I'm pretty sure when you saw it go down, I know what's next. However, there's a sod. Why is it saying there's another boss to complete though? Why is it saying alert here? Oh, it's gone. That was weird. Okay. Anyways, we got Yasat to fight. Yeah, make them stronger. Yeah. I know what stints I need to grab for this next one because it's going to be pretty easy. But first, yeah, there should be something different here. Thinking about saving this for later, but let me just see. I feel like I picked the game on the wrong difficulty. Tell me to brush my teeth is crazy. Is this a close-up? I couldn't interact with Himari. Oh. I see. It's safe to say that this is her animation for the furnishing. Okay, I'm pretty sure this area is the furnishing though. It's very nice. Very simple. She struggled to grab things from the wheelchair because, you know, she doesn't really walk, but... I don't know why I did 2 screenshots. That was not intentional. Tomorrow we'll be bowling for Himari, so it's nice. How? How? Rio, what the fuck? How do you mess up microwave meals? That's so easy not to mess up. I can understand if you like did something stupid like I did in the past, where I freaking put oatmeal in the microwave with like nothing in it. Yeah, that was a good time. I was dumb enough to do that. The live stream I recorded. Spare hard drives? Why are you asking me that? I was saying there's still something new here. Oh, wait. Did I not add it? Oh! I forgot about that. The core. Right. I was like, wait, we didn't add it? Oh, right. I was told about something in this area, but I don't know if I can interact with it. Reliable avant-garde unit. Let's focus on work for now. I was told that they can interact with something in this room. I think it was the avant-garde, but it's not showing now. I wonder if there's a purpose for that. Nope, can't do it. Okay, leave it alone. Alright, let's go kick your soul's ass. Honestly, I'm more confident in this one.
そろそろ来る頃だと思っていました。なんでいきなり撫でるんですか？やめてとは言っていません。状況の把握と分析。
Alright, time to kick your soul's ass. I'm actually confident enough that I might be able to do this one. I don't know if I can do D, but I want to try to do D. Okay, I understand how to do his mechanic. I don't know which team to run though. I know I can do C easily though. With the borrow system, I can do C easily. Oh, she's a striker student. Oh, that is indeed a problem. I feel like that might indeed be a problem, but I'll leave that to alone. This is still field warfare, isn't it? I can try to use her. Thank you. Someone put her in here. I need her. She's gonna be the most important person in this fight. For the second part. Now. Don't know what else my team actually needs. First do this.
光選手の飛行モード移行。ブーン。この高さがあれば観測がスムーズにできそうです。
Oh wow. I didn't think she'd get that embarrassed. I'm sorry. Now the last slot might go to her, to be honest. Because she's going to be really strong in here too, despite her being AoE. She'll be really good on the second part of the side fight. That's why I think I can probably do D. I may need to upgrade my Mika though, but I'll leave that alone. Use Kisaki later. Let's see how this team does. Pretty confident in the this particular boss for difficulty D. I'd be surprised if I can't do it. The question is, will I be strong after one cycle, or do I have to upgrade my Sensu Mika? I don't mind doing a little bit. I'll bring like tier 7 equipment on her. I don't mind doing that a little bit. Even though part of me wants to save my tier 7 for the Mystic DPS that is Otis if I can get her without having to spark, that is. Coming out of this boss where you want to destroy is she died instantly? Wow. Okay. She died instantly. She died instantly? What? What? It had to be the terrain disc. That is crazy. She instantly died from that. Oh, I just realized something. Hold on. I may actually want Racer for this too. Gotta forget the bus, it kind of free looks you. I'm fine with that. But gosh, she kind of just instantly died and she has maxed out equipment. That's crazy. Okay. She can't do it. Fine enough. Instantly died is fucking insane, but I realize maybe I shouldn't use Kisake, even though I want to use Kisake. I don't know if my team will survive to the second half. So maybe I'll do this first, just to see what we're dealing with. Rio would be fun in this fight though too. That would be interesting. How would Rio interact with her resources? Should I make an excuse to use someone else's racer? I could make an excuse to use someone else's racer. But then who would I use for my striker students? Because the rest of them are not that well built, if I'm going to be honest with you. Definitely not for this fight, because they'll probably get one shot. But them being urban, maybe not. For now, let's just see. I'll try doing this. Try this again. That is crazy. Hikari just instantly died. She has max. That one had max equipment on, and she still got one shot. That is crazy. Man, I really want to use Hikari too. Okay. So this one first. Oh, she instantly died. Oh, I see now. So if I pick wrong, then they just die. Wait. They just take damage. Wow, okay. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I didn't know it was that big of a deal. Huh. So I have to be wary of that. Huh. Maybe I should be careful doing the buff then. Or maybe I need to like have him up. Maybe I would need to have him up. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'll figure this out. If all else fails, I could just do difficulty C. I doubt that it's going to be that much of a problem for me to do, but I really want to at least give D a good shot, because I do think my account for this particular boss is probably strong enough to do it if I can borrow.
先生、灯火を破壊すると多用する色のエリアができるみたいです。適切なエリアを攻撃に対応してください。あと、灯火を2つ以上同時に破壊すると問題が起きてしまうかもしれません。後手、灯火を攻撃する際に注意してください。ちょっと失礼するよ。これはどうでしょう。
Yeah, I kept forgetting to get that every time.
今回のポイントはここだな。
She's just slowly dying. What? I didn't even know how much of a big deal that makes. Wow, they just slowly die? What? Why is that? Is it because I picked wrong? Now it's blue.
ちょっと失礼するよ。
That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. He feels different than I remember him feeling. Huh. I guess I can't do that. I don't recall just taking tick damage like that though. I guess I can like look at what he does. I don't remember that being a thing though. That's very strange. But when I destroy one, I take damage. What is that? Why does every time I destroy a pillar, I take damage? Like, no matter which one I pick, my entire team takes damage. Is it because I destroy it within 2 seconds? But I'm getting cost recovery. Or not getting stunned. I'm confused. Mark of Prophecy. Anyone who summoned Lantern, destroying the Marked Lantern increases analysis level. Afterwards, analysis level cannot be increased further. This effect will be removed if your uses EX skill or EX skill. What? What does Mark of Prophecy do? Increase the analysis. So, does that mean we get punished for destroying a specific one when it's marked like that? Doesn't really specify. Red zone at the red zone at the time of impact, blast all attack and grant the fine. Maybe I can try a bit more. Let me try a bit more. Because from what I'm gathering there, maybe I'm doing it too fast. I shouldn't need healing in the first part. It's because I'm doing it too fast. Not doing it 2 seconds apart. We're taking damage. But it felt like we were taking damage every time I destroyed a pillar. No matter whether it was correct or not, my entire team took damage. Did he turn red? Can't even notice. Yeah, we're taking damage. Yeah, that's the thing I don't understand. Can you please? No! Fuck! Use it! Yeah, I need more damage than this. At least I'm remembering how to fight this guy again. Wait, we just get free like that. It's kind of weird. Is it always like this? I don't remember it being like this bad. Like discrepancy. Never mind. Yeah, I don't think we can do difficulty there, even if I did that correctly. It is all good. It is all good. I can make that part easier to deal with, but mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to. I'm not gonna try too much harder than I need to. Hmm. Let's just play it out in C difficulty. Still weird though, because when I first fought this boss, it's not like I had Hanako to borrow or anything. I guess not really, no. Never really felt like I needed her. I never played insane or tournament difficulty. I know the fights are usually different at that level. Still wish I could use Hikari though. I remember doing this team. Well, the last two slots was out two slots with this one. I believe her. That was what I remember doing in the past. That's why I'm a little bit surprised I couldn't do it. It's very interesting. So he's red, right? Why am I doing that? That destroyed it. I'm probably cooked. Yeah. Wait. She still dies though. I don't. That's the part I don't understand. She still dies. He has a lot less HP compared to difficulty D. Is crazy, by the way. Do I dare increase her equipment? Or is it just like, that's it I can do because she's squishy? Red means we need blue. Maybe I have to make sure I'm doing blue first. Nope, they still take damage. What the fuck? And then she dies. I don't know what to do there. I don't know what to do there. I should have don't know what to do there. She just dies, no matter what I do. I don't remember having that kind of issue when I fought him the first time. Then again, I never fought Insane Assault, so that's probably the reason. Use it! Damn. Oh, for the love of fucking... Okay. I did not mean to fucking do that. Why does it cancel? I'm gonna die. Yep. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks for canceling. Thanks. I should just restart when that happened. I didn't want to cancel, but sometimes it cancels because no matter what I click on, sometimes I have to really make sure, or it just doesn't do it. And it's really annoying. It's a shame that I still can't get her to survive though, but whatever. Use it. Okay, I don't know if I used it or not, because, yeah. Do this, do this, do this. Do it! Do it! Goddamn. Okay. I noticed that keeps happening. Can I get her to stop dying, please? And she died. Fuck. I can't with her, man. It's not even her fault that time. It just didn't give me anything. The game would not give me anything to keep her alive. Kept getting held by rotation. I fucked up. I fucked up. I destroyed the same one twice. That is not what you want to do. That is not what you want to do. Oh, this is turning out more annoying than I thought it would be. At least you could have done with giving me something else, bro. Maybe I was supposed to destroy two things. No, they just die. So, I have to be careful doing it that fast. I find that tedious. I never really felt that when I did the raid the first time, where I could do it as that type of like speed that I usually break them at. I'm just like not used to this punishing, destroying the pillars 2 seconds off of each other. Then I just get dot damage. Don't do that. Who's red? This. And she dies. Okay. And I fucked up. And I fucked up. Having costume in the beginning is punishing me. It's punishing me bad. Fuck. I wish I was able to like pause the game faster so it didn't happen. Okay, I'm gonna put Racer out first so that stops happening so I don't have to keep cycling through. That's annoying having to do that. If I don't do it, Kasumi just dies. Obviously, the solution is to make her survive a little bit longer, but it's very possible that's not going to happen. But I will do it anyways. That was also 80, but like... You know what? No. No. As much as I want to do that, no. Just delay, let the cost recover, then use Racer, and then I can keep everyone alive in the beginning. Just like Chuck when he does a freaking gear check on us. I'll wait to do that. She died? What? What do you mean she died? Is it? Okay. Dude, what is this? What do you mean she died? It's like, is it because of me breaking that one that had the thing on it? The icon on it? That one? Because this is starting to actually piss me off. I think it could be destroyed the pillars too fast. It has to be that. Yeah, it just takes damage infinitely until they're dead. How long does it disappear for? Nope, it's just there infinitely. No, it disappears eventually. But I'm still punished for it. It almost feels like I just shouldn't even bother doing that. Like trying to destroy more pillars to do more damage. I'm just gonna try it that way. The only thing I haven't tried yet. We still take damage? Yes, we do. This is fucking annoying. Do it. Thank you. That still ticks at us. Yeah, we're still taking tick damage. But it's much lower, yeah. Do this. Do this. Fuck. That is tough. I'm trying to do it one by one, but maybe I should just break them all, but then I get punished for it if I do that, so I don't even know if I want to just like break it all at once. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that one time on that part. Usually I would just use Mika and just do it one by one, but like I did not have the best hand there. It made me stay on Hanako, which fucked me over. But I don't know what to do about that. That is B. Look, I get it. You want me to do that. I genuinely do think I can do C. But like, I need a better hand than I'm being dealt. But genuinely, I'm starting to think I may have to do a gear check again. That is something I cannot compromise on now. I've wasted enough resources throughout this event, I can't do that no more. So if I can't do that, then I can't do that. Oh, there you are. I'm gonna figure this out. I never needed race as often as I do in this fight. It's kind of crazy. I genuinely think the best first rotation is probably this. She's just dying, she's just dying, she's just dying. She's gonna die. Fucking hell. Yeah, it feels punishing to just break them more, which is not what I'm used to. I'm gonna just break the one and just play it out that way. I just think that's just gonna be my strategy. Oh, what the f- I did not break that! It feels nothing like how it felt when we fought this guy Zatola, so it feels weird. Is this just how hard he is at insane difficulty with the gimmick? Or am I tripping? Because this is like crazy. I'll give this like a few more tries, but I might just go straight to difficulty B because I want to not waste the tickets. Just reset. I waited too long. It makes more sense the second rotation round. That's why I feel like I should just like take it slower in the beginning. And then the next one, I could try to exceeding, but then maybe I can actually wait between 2 seconds. Maybe. I have to do something like that, maybe. She just dies. They just the tick damage. I don't understand what to do there. It's like, do I attack him? Is that why I'm dying? Or am I getting hoed? I just don't get it. I don't get it. It feels like I'm getting abnormally more punished for destroying the pillars more. But playing it slow, probably not smart. Can you please? Like, I'm begging you, please, Mika, please. Please. I don't like that I go several times with Hanako, because I feel punished as well when it happens. Please, god damn, why did my keyboard do that? What is that? That's really annoying. It'll just click off when I press the button. What is that? I've noticed that keeps happening to me. Oh right, I can't do that. Wow. This does not look possible. If that's the type of damage I got going on, I'm kind of screwed here. Okay. I guess I'll take the L on that then. I'm not going to keep trying at that point. If I can't get to the second phase within like the first half, I don't think it's worth my time to keep trying. The part that confuses me though, that usually when you hit the correct pillar, you usually don't get punished like that. Genuinely, I'm confused. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna probe it any further. For the sake of time and for the sake of the tickets, I'm just gonna do B. It's not like I need to get the highest difficulty cleared just because I can already get what I need out of here. I think I already gotten everything from the shop that I wanted. That animation is like exactly what the story foretold. You fighting that? Why did it make me use her ability more than once? Of course. I'll try that again later. I need to get that though. I'll go take more damage, hilarious. Not that it's that surprising or anything. Honestly, I went into this more confident because a lot more of the slots, but I thought I could at least do C. C just feels a bit too difficult for me to do, or a bit too not understanding. These are for you too. Yeah. Wait, why am I doing this? I should have waited to do that. I should have waited to do that. It doesn't matter. Okay, I did not know if I was going to be able to get through that without costing me dying. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Okay. Yippee. Yeah, I understand. Millennium. Wild hunts. Oh, I didn't know if I had a lot of those or not. kind of wish I could do more, but I guess B is all I can do. I feel like if I decided to up my Miko's gears, then it probably would be easier, but now who the heck else do I use? What's she do? Bruh. Bruh. Okay. I actually do that. And I just want to try that on another stage, actually. Yeah, let me not do that. I want to try difficulty C again with that. So maybe instead of using that other, probably. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. Part of me is tempted to try that though. I want to try it just for the vibe to see what it's like. Could retry difficulty C trying Fuyu. I'm curious about that. Makes me want to try something. I don't know if that'll make for a good gear check, but I don't know if my base has strong a feeling for it. But for C, I gotta try that again. I'm not gonna do that. Definitely is something I can try and track the even. Did somebody die? No. Yeah, doing Yuka feels a lot more comfy. Did I do it too fast? Why is it taking longer to die now? That took longer to clear at that time. Okay, fine. With Yasada being this difficult, I wonder if Yasada can actually survive more than a day. I'm curious now. That actually would be interesting. Who knows? Okay. South is inching. You'd think it might take the whole week to beat him. I doubt that. People are gonna probably figure out how to deal with that. But let's try mock battle again. Get rid of you. Where are you at? Let's see. Yeah, this is my first time seeing her EX killer, so what would happen if I break this? Do this. Do this. Do this. Get off. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Oh, I can't move. What the hell? What the hell was that? Oh, my cost just kind of like dies. I never knew that was a thing. But we can't do anything and then someone does. That kind of blows. That one of his abilities? That was one of his abilities, dude? Maybe it's because of this. Maybe I'm tripping, 'cause I forgot what that meant. That was a good enough run, but I don't think we would have gotten through the first phase still. So, I'm probably going to have to give up on this still, to be honest. I'm probably going to do that. If I can't get through the first phase in the whole time, then I just don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth that attempt. Let's see. I mean, this is like insane difficulty aside, which I never fought before, to be honest. I've beaten extreme difficulty when I last fought him, but my Mika also wasn't as strong as she was, or as strong as she is now when I first fought this guy. So, I guess it is what it is. I have to accept that. I'm fine with that, to be honest. I feel like I've gotten enough from everything in the shop. One night. Heard she actually shot this boss at higher difficulties for some reason. Would they even survive? I want to try, but like they probably won't. Tried to use her and she just dies. There was one that maxed out gear and they end up dying too. I guess it is what it is. You know what? No. It says I get check one Shaikari even at difficulty B. No, it doesn't seem like it. Love that. I don't even know what that is. Can you please? Thank you. I don't really work with her. Or maybe I'm tripping. Still getting something out of it. Oh, that's a waste. Oh, that one was a waste, but oh well. Solid fight was not at all what I expected. He feels harder than I thought he would be. But, guess that's it for that. Day 1 tier 6. Tier 6 tier 8. 420. Menu. Not too bad. Now with triple drop commissions, I could farm more of the EXP materials, but I'm focusing credits this time around. Feels like it's not gonna be enough though, but I wonder how far this health bar will actually drop. Because I don't know. I can't wait to see how high level players actually do the higher difficulties if they can't even do difficulty D. It's like I just don't understand what that going on over here. Because it definitely feels punishing to destroy the pillars more at the higher difficulties. But you need to destroy it more if you want to actually do more damage to the boss itself. It's almost like it's designed to make you waste more tickets. At least that's what it feels like. Well, I'm interested in seeing how long this boss lasts for. It looks like it's going to last a little bit longer than every boss we fought before this. That's interesting. With that, there's a good chance that this was taking as long as it does take. I guess I won't have to worry about the other stream that I plan to do after what's it called? The free poll stream I plan to do tomorrow. It's also giving me more chances to keep farming the currency, but that's kind of like egregious because like I've gotten everything out of here pretty much. I mean, 420,000 sounds cool on paper, but that doesn't feel like a lot. And I could get that. I'm probably going to get a chance to do so. Guess I'll get those. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious how long this boss is gonna last for, because he feels much harder than I anticipated him to be. So, looks like I'll have to drive back the stream I have planned for that. I don't particularly think that's a bad thing, but now it makes me a little bit worried for what I had planned to do after Something Depleted. I'm only going to do it after that. I hope it doesn't take the whole week. Otherwise, I'll probably end up doing it on the weekend if I have to. And what that something is was originally I was planning to do this over here. I had talked about in the beginning of the stream that I wanted to do a stream doing the puzzle game and then a stream doing the card game for the stream. If there really ends up being nothing else for the week, I would just do this. But I wanted to wait till after you saw the defeated to do that. And it's not like we're gonna be gone. We're definitely gonna be here again tomorrow because of the free polls. Because the rest of the free polls should be available tomorrow. So I am indeed excited for that. The rest of this week is going to feel like a long week because this is the final week before Fest Banner. I'm very excited for it this time because this time I actually saved up. It's still funny to think that when I first pulled on the Fest Banner, I only had 100 pulls. I think I had like a little over 100, something like that. Huh, I never got down the first note. What could this be? Ass, that's what it'll be. Okay. 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 That reminds me, I believe Joint Fire Angel is coming up as well. That's gonna end up appearing just before Fest Banner pulls start. That's gonna be kind of rough, isn't it? Actually, I'm gonna have to confirm something with that actually. If it happens around the same time, I wonder what I want to do with that one.
テレビ限定の特別キャンペーン、この試練おめでとうございます。何赤字覚悟の大セールですよ。見ていってください。これ美味しいですよね。あれ
So we gotta say it's yummy, huh? Let me check this again. Pretty sure June 9th is when Fest Banner starts, so... And this starts on like the 8th? Yeah, like Monday, next week. Usually I wait till the next following reset to like do as much of this twice over. But because this is gonna be like a lead up to Fest, I might just this is gonna be awkward. What I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna, I guess, do the format that I would have probably originally done this for when I do this. Usually I wait till like an hour before reset to do this. So I can just do it twice in the same stream. I don't know, it just feels like a better for this particular type of stream, because otherwise it's just too short, but I guess when this immediately appears, which I believe it appears at night for me, rather than it appears like the night before. So I might just stream when this is just immediately available, because I'd rather not do it during Fest, because I don't feel like starting a stream to do Defense Drill and then ending the stream and then starting again just to do the festivals. I don't want to do that. That's immediately what's going to happen if I do the same format I've done so far in this game. So yeah, I think that's just going to have to be what happens with that. Also, need to remember this is Defense Drill. I guess I can do it before and after, which will be funny. Before festivals, use my Mystic roster that I currently have, and then go back into it with the newer ones if I can get to all of them. I don't know if I'll get all of them though. There's definitely a decent chance for both of them, since I have enough to spark twice. But still don't particularly feel confident about that. Just because, despite being able to spark twice, I'd rather not spark twice. Is my situation right now. Only gotta wait one more day and then I get the rest of the pulls for this. I get 20 on the last day. Normally this would only last a week, but usually you get the last of the polls and then you have like a few days before it disappears. But this time, because this passes 2 weeks, and this started like right at the beginning, these are the only new banners this patch, so this is all they're gonna be here. Gives people enough time to eventually go for this. I don't know if the free equipments will be all available depending on, I guess, login. I'm pretty sure it's server based, so it should just all be available if people are willing to wait to do it all at once, but some people aren't. Some people didn't even want to do that and just like use the free temple in the beginning and then just start using the power sands. They could not be patient. And maybe I understand that, but it still feels wasteful. That being said, I guess that's it for the stream. There's a good chance your sub's gonna last a while, because I just don't know how to fight that. I'd like to see how someone can even handle higher difficulty. It just feels much harder than usual. So I'm willing to bet that what's gonna happen. We did the stream for Monday. Tuesday we do the free polls. Then there's gonna probably be a gap for 2 more days. Either he actually survives to Thursday, or he doesn't. It ends up being a Wednesday stream instead. I don't know about that yet, but I guess this will depend on where his HP ends up overnight. So maybe for all we know, he ends up lasting the whole week, but something tells me that's not gonna happen. I doubt that. Genuinely, I doubt that. So, at worst, your sub might end up lasting all the way till Friday, or last till Thursday. Either way, I'm trying to wait to do what I have planned to do. Otherwise, I wait to do it for a stream, because it's not like I have to rush to do it. I want to do it after, not before, which is the idea I set for like just doing like the arcade games for a stream. But nothing else is going on. I guess this gives me enough of like a time to actually, I guess, rest, I suppose. I'm not too bothered not being able to do difficulty D, because I've gotten pretty much everything out of the shop. Originally they said that we would not be able to do that. I guess they were wrong, because I've gotten dinner everything out of the shop now. If I kept doing difficulty D throughout everything, I imagine that people have already maxed it out by now. So I am pretty curious about that. With the time being 5:31, there is a stream I have to do, probably immediately after this, that is going to garnish the rest of the day. So I may do it right away, but I might wait like 30 minutes before I start, because there's a Genshin stream I have to do today as well. Actually ended up lining up pretty well. I was honestly worried that potentially the stream could have been longer, but I wish that the stream could have been, I don't know. I wish it felt more rewarding fighting inside, but it just didn't feel as rewarding. I'm kind of sad about it. I actually like fighting that boss, but he's just too hard on higher difficulties. I thought it was just going to be a gear check issue, but like if you're just going to take dot damage no matter if you do the right pillar or not, it doesn't really feel good. You have to out heal it, you gotta use a shielder, and even if you do all those things, there's no guarantee you're gonna clear it in like a single ticket unless you have like max investment. It feels like, at least for C, that's what it feels like. For D, I don't even know. Can you even one cycle it? I'm kind of curious to see those that can do it. I'm looking forward to seeing any sort of clears on that later. But yeah. Been 2 hours and 16 minutes for this stream. Wish I could stream a little bit longer, but the Genshin stream is going to be longer than this, so I'll probably be gone for like 28 more minutes basically based on the time, or 27 now. It says 5:33. So when it's like 6 p.m., I'm gonna start that stream if anyone cares to check me out there. Do a bunch of stuff there. Then that'll be it for me for the day. Next day there's something else. But for Blue Archive, I guess we're just gonna have to keep an eye. I guess how it's health bar. I think I will probably base it off of every reset rather than just waiting till like late at night to see what his health bar ends up like. So good luck to y'all fighting that boss. But it does feel like it's gonna be a while. Didn't think this was how we're gonna treat this week, but it doesn't bother me that much. I guess. I will definitely go back into it with whatever tickets I do get for this whenever I have enough throughout this week. And can't think of like anything else I need to say. I think that's pretty much it. So that's it for me. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys when I catch you guys. But at the very least, Blue Archive has free polls that should be finished tomorrow. So we have poll session we can do at the very least. If there's anything else I can do this week. Technically, again, I could do the arcade games, but I wanted to wait till after you started defeated. Maybe I should do it. It depends on how long it takes for him to be defeated. If it takes like till Friday, maybe I'll do something on Thursday. I don't know. I'm not in a rush to do it. I'm pretty sure we'll get more chances to do the arcade game, even like next patch. I'm pretty sure the still content event is going to be a reoccurrence throughout this patch and next patch, and I think the patch after that. But I think that ends up turning into a different event entirely. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a different event entirely instead of the still content. But yeah, I think that's it for me. So, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, have the bell symbol up to be notified when a video goes up and whatnot, yeah. And I'll catch you guys next time.